Hello, Sunday, October 28th. No, it's not. Can't read straight. October 26th, Wing 2025. Oh, somebody's just pinged me. You know who it is? It's me telling me that I'm live. I am alive, and I'm live on my channel. Catchy Title. That's what I called this one, because I wanted everybody to see that it had a catchy title. Because I'm trying to catch you whilst you're here. Softly, softly, catchy monkey. It's a line from a Rudyard Kipling, I think it's Rudyard Kipling, poem. Softly, softly, catchy monkey. It's kind of appropriate, really, because no matter how much you try and change somebody else, and one might try, people have tried it with me, it doesn't work. You can't change them. You can influence them, but you can't change them. They're their own people. Individual choice is the greatest gift we've been given that we squander by trying to control other people. We squander our gift. I know that sounds very accusational, but I don't mean it in an accusational way. It's hard not to try and help somebody that you see making endless mistakes. But the best you can do is say, help them up to their feet, dust them off and say, come on, try again. It's okay. We can keep going. Even if we keep making mistakes, we can still keep going. The only caveat I have for that is I will intervene when I see somebody doing either themselves harm or others harm. And that's something that I've struggled with my whole life because, again, back to free will. We've got to have free will. And that gives us the choice. And the ultimate choice is humble death, life or death. You know, that's it. You live your life fully or you don't. And most people choose to live a life in fear of not getting the things they dream of, or the things that they've been told that are completely accessible. Everything is accessible. Instant, give me it now. Give me it now. Give me it now. It's like, which is such rubbish. I mean, it really is. I mean, nothing is instantly accessible. But then again, you see, everything is instantly acceptable if you just accept that it's all ours. Everything we see, build, create, make, everything that happens to us is of our own making. You see, so there's a conundrum. It's kind of like a weird conundrum because it's not meant to be a trap, but we're supposed to have the nice things. I went on a podcast recently that was called "This Is Why We Can't Have Nice Things," which I think is a catchy title. You know, I called this little pontification catchy title. It's a catchy title, but it's really quite sad, isn't it? Why can't we have nice things? Well, it's because we interact. We need to interact. We're human beings and we need each other. We're all connected to each other, whether we like it or not. We are all connected to each other, which means that we're connected to the people who are doing bad things as well as the people that are doing good things. And we don't have the knowledge of who's doing good and bad until we interact with them. And then we go, oh, you know, that's a bad person. So you do the arm's length thing, which is fine. That's the power of association and also the power of disassociation. You can always walk away. You know, I wrote a song many years ago called Walk Away the Tim Roth Way. Tim Roth's a great actor, but he has this one walk that you can tell that he's getting into tough guy mode or whatever. It's like he does this sort of like limping, sort of gangster walk, I suppose. But yeah, I wrote a song called "Let's Just Walk Away," and you can walk away from that harms you, and you can go, okay, well, I'm going to go where it's nice and comfortable and safe. Well, nice and comfortable and safe don't exist. These are things that you perceive of in the moment. You know, I've got a pair of comfortable slippers. I have a comfortable roof over my head and comfortable food in my stomach. You know, these are things that, you know, the creature comforts of life. And I think we should really, I mean, all of us as human beings should have minimally the creature comforts of life: a roof over our head, food in our stomach, healthcare that's real healthcare, education that's a real education. You know, these are things that I think we should be automatically have. If you think any different from that, like, oh, they don't deserve it, it's like, well, who are you to judge? Hey, kitty. The cat's saying hi. Hi, kitty. Shitty. Come on. Come say hi. Oh, you want to go outside? Let me put the cat outside. It seems to be meowing to say, let me go outside. It's a beautiful day. I will be going outside very soon because it is a beautiful day. Let me let the cat out. I'll be back in a second. 1 second. Here you go. Go on then. And he's back. Okay. Anybody out there got any questions? I normally do this in the morning, so those that normally tune into my Nigel the Nomad pontification are probably already getting on with their day, which is a good thing. I'm going to get on with my day very soon. I have been. I watched a lot of football today, soccer. And I watched a lot of soccer yesterday too. I really enjoy watching soccer. I think it's fun to watch, right? It's a fun thing. If it went away, I wouldn't be bothered by it, but if it's on, I might as well watch it. And yeah, and I've been working on music, trying to decide which way to go with a musical show that I'm going to put together for November 7th in Sunland, Sunspace. It's a little venue that I like. Trying to organize how I'm going to continue doing music and doing art and having fun with it. So that's good. I went to the club last night and saw 4 bands play. Most of the people that were playing were young, very young, like 20s, you know, no, but incredible. I mean, just incredible energy and brilliant creativity and fun. So yeah, that was good, uplifting. And yeah, we'll see. I mean, just getting on with love in life. But I'm creating things that I think I hope will be a legacy for people when I leave this human experience. I had a good chat to my sister this morning. That was good. She's in England. I mean, what we see on the news here in California about England is like, oh my God, you don't want to go there. And then what they see in England about California, they go, oh my God, I don't want to go there. You know, I think we're being discouraged from traveling and opening our minds. I think that we've got closed minds on certain things because the media is telling us, oh my God, there's a war, you know, oh my God, they're killing people. Oh my God, we shouldn't do that. And it's like, well, Don't you should me, and don't you shouldn't me. I'm not an instant rebel. I don't necessarily just, if somebody tells me to do something, not do it, or if somebody tells me not to do it, I do it. I'm not one of those instant rebels. I think about it. I usually process it fairly quickly. But as I'm getting older, I'm getting a little slower. So I'm trying to add supplements to my diet and help myself just stay sharp and stay within the belief system that I've built from 69 years of experience. But that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm correct. You see, I'm correct for me. I'm correcting my course and making sure that I stay within the parameters of my life that I love, which is to love life, you know, love, live, life. It's basic philosophy. So that's at the core of me. And, it's beautiful to know that I can go out today and, be in nature and be in the sunshine. I love that. It's awesome. And it's great that I've got food to eat and roof over my head. And that's brilliant too. So I am blessed. I have great gratitude for everything that comes to me. But I do work hard at trying to allow that to be a more widespread practice. If you live, love, life will show you its abundance. This world that we live on is completely abundant. It's like everything we see, hear, smell, taste, touch, with our limited five senses, comes from this earth and goes back to this earth. But that's not, to me, the bigger picture. That's not the big story. But the small story is this abundant planet that we live on does provide for us, as long as we don't fight it, you know. So there goes my pacifism. You see, I'm very peaceful. I don't want to fight. You know, I don't like it. Don't enjoy it. Not a fighter. I'm a lover, not a fighter, and that's just the way I am. So live, love, life, and we'll see what happens. But I'm going to look at a video that I made over 10 years ago that I was reminded of. Somebody reminded me of it the other day, and I was like, oh, yeah, I remember that. So I'm going to watch that, listen to it. If you want, you can look on my channel, Tunnel Mental channel, and find an assortment of musical selections. It's like this music videos that I've made over the years and stuff that I've done with music. So you can go there, or you can just listen to me chat to the screen. Bit boring though, isn't it? Don't you want to dance? I do. I want to dance and enjoy life and, make a bit of music. I used to work for a director that would do this little silly dance at the beginning of a music video that we were shooting that he had the idea of, and I helped facilitate by, bringing the art to it for him. And he was a great guy. His name was Lawrence Carroll. And he used to do this little dance in his clogs. He'd be like, do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight, yeah. He was such a man that was so full of life. Sadly passed on, but we all do. But he was a great artist, Lawrence Carroll, and he inspired me in a lot of ways. But he got messed with when he tried to enter the Hollywood arena. Instead of just creating the art and putting it out there, he tried to compete with the big boys, and they were less than helpful. We did one great arty music video, massive. It was so good. Managed to see it once, but the record company and the managers of the band decided that it wasn't within the parameters they wanted to um, put out to the world for this band. It was a really good video, but they got somebody else to do it, so they paid handsomely again. And of course, the song wins a Grammy because it's a really good song. But the video we did was much more arty and much more brilliant and inclusive of the artists that created the music film. But of course, they took it off the air. They didn't just take it off the air. They said, no, you're not allowed to show anybody this. We're going to do another one. And they went with a director that was Flavor of the Month, who knew exactly what they wanted, these pretty boys singing this song. But so, what am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say is you got to be a little guarded when you go out into society with your art. Because somebody will say, oh, I know what you should do. And again, we're back to that should do. I've had offers. A couple of occasions I was like, oh, that's tempting. But, it's, come on. I know I use the cop-out quote from, gosh, Oscar Wilde, the cop-out quote, I can resist everything except temptation. But then we're always tempted, and the thing is, what we have to do is look deep within yourself. It's like, what are the benefits that I can bring to the world by doing that they want me to do? And then realizing that, no, they're compromising my art, they're compromising my life, they're compromising my way of living by getting me to do something a certain way. And it also sort of downplays my artistic input into this wonderful painting that life is, so in the bigger picture and the smaller picture, it becomes very much like a control system. Now, I've been talking to somebody this morning who said, don't keep saying control. Well, we are in control of our free will. We can do what we want. There are consequences. Consequences of my free will have provided me with a continuation of brilliance and beauty and wonderful expressions and moments of bliss. So I'm okay with that. And I can't see the point in harming myself or anybody else in order to make this life a better life than it already is. It's fantastic. We're on an adventure and we should be enjoying it. So again, I'm going to go live, love, life, and then I'm going to leave because I'm going to get a sandwich. I'm hungry. Live, love, life. And remember to be kind. Kindness is huge, right? Be kind. Love you. Bye.